this video, we're going to be taking an in-depth look at the Basicolor Capture card HSV3218, and I've got to tell you, for the price, it's a pretty awesome capture card. Let's get into it. How's it going, guys? I'm Brandon, and I'm here to improve the streaming experience not only for you, but also for your viewers. And in today's video, we're going to be covering this Basicolor capture card that supports HDR10, as well as a few other things that are really awesome for beginning creators that you might want to use on your stream. So let's start with the technical specs. This is a 1080p 60 frame per second capture card over USB 3.0. This capture card also supports 4K pass-through with HDR10 support. And on this device, you also will receive a headphone port and a microphone port so that you can do live commentary or directly monitor the audio that's coming from the captured device. Inside the box, you will find the USB 3.0 capture card from Basicolor, as well as the about 1 foot long USB 3.0 cable that is braided. That is pretty awesome that they would include that in the box. So that's a huge plus for this. Now that we've talked about technical specs, let's talk about the capture quality, and let's go ahead and take a look at some few examples. I recorded all of this footage using YUY2 as the encoder, and I'm using this on an Xbox One X, and I captured 3 different games so that you can judge the image quality that is coming out of this capture card. Let's get into those videos.
No one can hide from my sight. Suiting up. Double kill. Oh, let's break it. Yeah!
So as you can tell, the video, the quality that's coming out of this is pretty good. With the YUY2 encoder, you're getting a lot more contrast than you would if you're using MJPEG on these cheaper capture cards. So what I would recommend is to definitely run YUY2, which does support up to 60 frames per second. This does support HDR10 pass-through, and I confirmed that by plugging into my HDR enabled monitor, and it actually looks amazing as the pass-through with 0 latency on pass-through. But I do want to highlight one thing that I did not expect. This capture card is not something that boasts really low latency as far as capture within OBS, but I will say that I did not even game on the pass-through to the monitor. I gamed through the OBS preview window, and it wasn't 0 or no latency, but it was small enough that I couldn't tell the difference as to whether or not it was being passed through or it was in the preview window. So for a cheap capture card to reach something like what you would get with maybe an Elgato card, it's pretty awesome. Now, I have reviewed another capture card from Basicolor, and I want to just go ahead and highlight that both of these are great with 4K pass-through and have the same ports, but this one supports HDR10, whereas this one doesn't, and this one also doesn't support YUY2 at 60 frames per second. As far as recommending this product, if you need HDR10 with 4K pass-through, this is a really awesome option to be able to get that. But if you don't need HDR10, you can get a really nice capture quality, almost the same as what you've just seen out of this lower capture card from Basicolor. It's less than $40. I'll link it in the description so you can take a look at that as well. I just want to thank Basicolor for sending out this capture card for a review. And if you want to see more capture card reviews, check out this playlist that I'll link over here. I'm Brandon, and welcome to the darkness. We'll catch you next time.